We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. The following is a message from the Guinea Pig Collective. If you are sensitive to certain subject matter, you should turn away now. Your feels will be hurt. That is all.
Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome back. So today we're going to get into a bit of a rant because I seen this article and it just pissed me off so much that I just felt like I needed to speak on it. So the article in question comes from USA Today. Here's why Wendy's is canceled as far as Twitter is concerned. So as always, the morons and the blue check marks on Twitter are at it again. Its latest victim is Wendy's. In this case, it's not what the fast food chain did, but its franchise operator CEO, James Bodenstein. A Business Insider article published May 18th and highlighting $440,000 in donations from Bodenstein to President Donald Trump's re-election campaign has sparked outrage among some vocal Twitter users. Because once the Twitter outrage mob gets their panties in a bunch, they are not going to quit until they find a way to just cause some kind of fucking chaos, because this is just what all these people are about. This is what the cancel culture is about. The donation, as the article notes, garnered Bodenstein a seat in a roundtable discussion with Trump and restaurant industry leaders on the field's recovery from the bug virus pandemic. Other leaders at the table include Panera CEO Naren Chaudhary, Restaurant Brands International, parent company of Burger King and Popeyes CEO Jose Cil, fine dining restaurateur Thomas Keller, and Moi Companies, the company of Wendy's, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut private franchises, CEO Bodenstein. So far, the other franchise companies, including Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, also under Bodenstein purview, are not facing the same amount of online backlash, which in and of itself is actually kind of surprising because the cancel culture type people like to attack everything at all sides at every single opportunity because they just can't help themselves. They are small-minded, bottom-feeding trash bag hoes, and you can't convince me that they are anything less than that. Business Insider reporter Kate Taylor wrote, since 2018, the Moist Company's CEO has donated more than $440,000 to the president's re-election campaign. His most recent donation was on March 12th when Bodenstein donated $200,000 to the Trump Victory PAC. While Bodenstein is the CEO of Moi Brands, an operator of franchise restaurants, which include Wendy's, the backlash is affecting the brand as a whole. Because these type of people, there is no reasoning with them, there is no middle ground with them. It is only the way that they see it, and that is it. There is no lines of communications with morons like this. Why is Wendy's reputation on Twitter important? The fast food chain has become a case study for brands on Twitter on how to drive engagement and reflect personality. Wendy's has cultivated more than 3.7 million followers on the platform and even instituted its own National Roast Day, where it replies with snarky comments to those who request to participate. However, on its last post from Friday, Wendy's is getting ratioed when a tweet has more responses than retweets, with some people alerting to the donations from Bodenstein to Trump. And is it any wonder why I call it Twatter? Not really Twitter, because you know what? They are a bunch of fucking twats. So, as one piece of trash happens to say, Flow State Photography. So, Wendy's is donating huge sums of money to the 45 campaign since the only good thing on their menu is the Frosty. Here's the recipe. Really? Oh, what a douchebag. Professor My G-String is a little bit too tight. Remake says, you brought me nothing but pain today at Wendy's. Hashtag Wendy's is over party. Seriously. I mean, I suppose it's not really their fault when your brain is so filled with soy, like theirs apparently, or you probably just can't help but being a little bit fucking stupid. And while I don't do a whole lot of these videos talking about this kind of shit, I just want to point out the minute that you capitulate to these type of people, you are giving in to them and you are letting them do whatever they want. And this is the problem with the media and the entertainment industry, is that these type of people were just allowed to do whatever they wanted and nobody actually stood up to really say much to them. Not as far as the general public. Yeah, there are a few of us that actually call them out and say things to them, but we are in the minority. Because most people blissfully go about their lives ignorant to what's going on, or they just really don't care because they think it doesn't affect them until it actually does. Kind of like this stupid shit that's going on with all the fucking nonsense with the riots and everything that's going on. Nobody cares about it and everybody thinks it's fine until it actually shows up in their back door. Then all of a sudden it's going to be a fucking problem, isn't it?
It's a twister! It's a twister!
And in continuing on with the stupidity that we see in Hollywood and other forms of social media, you have people like Seth Rogen, Ashton Kutcher. They fire back at people who made comments that all lives matter. These rich, pampered bitches who have never had any kind of real hardships in their life actually have the nerve to tell you what you should be thinking. Telling you that you don't deserve their movies because you just don't agree with their message. Oh my goodness. I mean, seriously, they live in their little bubbles in Hollywood and they think they know everything. But when they actually know very fucking little at all. The only thing that they know is their little fucking circle of friends and what they believe is the problem with everything in the fucking world. When they've never actually really been out in the motherfucking world. You know, people that had actually grown up in an inner city and seen what it's like in the fucking ghettos, we have a little bit more of a fucking perspective than some rich pampered motherfucker who lives up in a fucking house in the hills in fucking Hollywood somewhere. Please miss me with that shit, bitch. And while that may not make me a fucking expert on what it's like to actually be black, I understand it a lot more than some fucking spoiled, pampered little motherfucker with a spoon in his mouth who thinks he knows something about what it's like to be in the inner city and what it's like for people who get put down by the police all the time. You know what? I grew up in the fucking inner city. I grew up in fucking Trenton. And I got fucking hounded by the cops almost as much as some of my fucking black friends. So fucking miss me with that stupid shit. You fucking know nothing about it. Just stick to what you motherfuckers know the best, being pompous motherfucking asses.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
But do us all a fucking favor. Do it a little bit more fucking silently because we really don't want to have our intelligence degraded by listening to your fucking nonsense. I will not capitulate to you son of a bitches. Fuck every last one of you with your blue check marks and your motherfucking Hollywood elitist attitudes like you fucking know something because you fucking don't. And that fucking extends out to fucking Twatter. Fuck you too, bitches, because you are a bunch of motherfucking antagonists. You fucking let this shit go on and you fucking pump it up and you get the fucking pot stirred. You may think that you're helping the situation when all you're doing is exasperating the situation, you stupid fucks. And let's not forget about fucking YouTube and their bullshit where they like to fucking silence people. Like they love to semi-shadow ban me. Even though I fucking changed my name, they're still fucking semi-shadow banning me by hiding my fucking comments on fucking people's channels and in the live stream chats. I've been on plenty of fucking channels just in the past few, days or so where it's the same fucking thing over and over. That's actually been going on for a few fucking weeks now where people don't even fucking read my comments. Yet when I go on a fucking channel where I'm wrenched, everybody fucking notices and they fucking say hi to me that normally would say hi, but they don't on other channels where I'm not wrenched. Why? Because YouTube likes to fucking hide me. Just something as simple as fucking saying greetings. Yeah, that's right, saying fucking greetings when I pop up in the fucking chat is being hidden by YouTube. And while YouTube originally started off as a platform for free speech, they have actually since changed that and they are no longer a platform for free speech. They are actually considered a private entity and they can sit there and they can silence you and they can monitor you any way that they fucking choose. And while they may have started off as a platform for free speech, that has been taken away since they won their case against PragerU, which happened back on February 27th of this year. The circuit judge ruled that while YouTube can be used by the public, it remains a private forum. San Francisco's 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals has given the green light to YouTube and other tech giants to continue censoring speech on their platforms.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Anyway, guys, that is all I really want to say on this bullshit. It's absolutely fucking nonsense. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, I'm glad that you stopped by and you checked this out. And if it didn't drive you batty too much, if I didn't piss you off, go ahead and destroy that like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope this didn't drive you away. And make sure to check out some of my other content. It's not all rants and rage and everything else. So if you enjoy what you see, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you all next time. Later, y'all.